Welcome back to Guardians of the Galaxy, where we are, unfortunately, all by ourselves. Rocket and Groot, well, they're a little unhappy with us, due to our life choices, shall we say, and everybody else, well, they're off doing their own thing as well. So, one thing I did want to do before we continued rolling through this beautiful city, I mean, holy cow, just look at that. Still blows my mind. I did want to take a quick look around here in the alleyway. I'm not sure if it just wraps around. And maybe it doesn't matter, but I did want to make sure we didn't miss anything back here. Where is it? Okay, it's right over here to the right. Oh, this looks like an interesting game. Do we play?
A one-armed bandit. Hard to say, but it looks like it's almost ready to pay out.
Oh. Play slots or don't play? I guess we'll play.
Okay, one game.
What could it hurt, right?
No lemons.
Come on, big money, big money. No whammies.
Yes! Oh, purple! That's a jackpot!
Holy cow, really?
Why are you
Seriously?
getting out? Little error.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Ah,
What a ripoff.
crap. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, how convenient. Is there anything I can do to fix this? Maybe we give it a good, solid kick.
Still broken. Lousy game.
Well, that's disappointing. Man, wouldn't that be funny if we just won the lottery and we just solved all our problems by getting money that way? I really like the art on these vending machines, though, I have to say. Let's go up here real quick. Where? Oh, there it is. Whatever it is that we're looking
What's
for.
wrong, honey? You look terrible.
Oh, hey.
This is a place to forget your troubles.
Got one thing left to do, and then I plan on doing some serious forgetting.
I'll take that. I mean, ultimately, when you think about it, money is not really something that we're using a whole lot. Oh, what is going on here? Some kind of standoff, huh?
You got me.
Oh, no. Wow. Pickpocketed, huh?
This is turning into a real scut day.
Watch us just lose all of the money that we just made by selling Groot. Where is it? Oh, it's up top. All right, so we've got to make our way up there to get whatever it is in a second.
Smell?
Ugh, what is all
Hey
this?
there.
Look at you, barely skin and bones, moping your way through the market. Better have a hot bite, it'll make you feel better. So,
I'm a little
you hungry or
nervous
what?
about what you have to sell. Why not?
I could eat. What's on the menu?
Nobody can stop us from spending,
Dogs,
right?
Noodles, kebabs, and foom pies. What'll
Ooh.
it be?
Kebabs, those look a little too spiky. Boom pie, maybe? I mean, noodles and choga dogs. Both of those sound a little bit safer, and they look a little bit safer. Why not? We'll take a choga dog. Maybe it's like a pigs in a blanket, you know, like a hot dog in a
Give me a
in a
dog.
bun.
With the works.
One pupper dressed for success. Here you go.
Awkward chewing as though he wasn't
Oh.
expecting it to be crunchy. The subtitles are great.
Texture was, unexpected. Oh.
Delicious.
That hit the spot.
Just like Mama
Glad
used to
you
make, right?
liked it. Did you want something else?
No, I think, oh gosh. Should we just buy everything? It's pricey, but, why not?
Keep hearing about the noodles. Might as well try them.
Might be a little spicy for a Terran. You sure?
I can eat anything.
It's your stomach. Enjoy.
Trying not to gag. Hurried, chewing and gulping swallow.
Feels like something bit me. Oh, that hit the spot.
Glad you liked it. Did you want something else?
You know what? I think we better quit while we're ahead, huh?
That's it for me. Thanks.
It would be nice to arrive to Cosmo with at least like some money, not being totally broke. Easier said than done, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and head up there and see what we can snag. Well, even if we're money poor, we're parts rich. I guess that's the silver lining, huh?
Got overloaded. There should be scorch marks, but I don't see anything.
I realized long ago I should stay away from wires.
Oh, something else. Oh, under the stairs. Classic. Oh, there's another game of chance that we're going to go lose money on in a second, I'm sure. Ah, look at that. Like that. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what other rigged game there is over here.
Maybe a gaudy bauble will make me feel better.
Oh gosh. Purchase or don't. Why not? Please actually give me something for my
Might as
money.
well get something to commemorate the time my team ditched me. That's actually pretty cool. And buying it made me feel better.
That's right. Mindless consumerism is the true way to happiness. I don't know if you know that. But just acquiring stuff is the true way to be happy. So I've heard. Alright. Oh, wow, look at this. Holy cow. The end of the universe, huh? Yeah, let's read this. Welcome to the end of the line. All time, matter, and space will eventually find its way into the rift and become nothing. Take a moment to stare into the abyss. Bask in how ultimately meaningless this whole reality experiment has been, and perhaps your current troubles will disappear. Once you've finished, be sure to purchase a ticket to the Collector's Emporium to witness more cosmic oddities. Man, there's nothing more like an existential crisis to get you kind of hungry for another chogadog. More of the same here. What's this? The spirit tree. Unclassified biological organism. There's no explanation as to why this tree, quote-unquote, grows in the middle of the hollowed skull of the Celestial, nor why its sap is so refreshing. I don't know, it could be like brain tissue or something of the perished Celestial whose head we are residing in. A little dark, but let's go talk to Drax.
Drax, bud. Is everything alright?
You believe that this is the edge of the universe, Peter Quill?
Well, yeah, because it is.
It's kind of right there. Yeah. He seems a little bit more pensive than usual.
So, this is the thing you had to do? Come to the observation deck to look at the rift?
No. I came to honor the memory of my family. They died without meaning or honor.
I think I know what you mean, man. My mom won the Chitara game. She also died for no reason. They just shot her. But at least she's in a better place now. Right?
In Catathian religion, we believe that in order to reach Ultaf, one must lead a life filled with purpose. And that failure to do so results in banishment to Sarduth. Our families have been cast out of paradise, Peter Quill, and into nothing.
No, I mean, I think there's hope. I think you gotta have hope, right? To live your life in spite of that.
Whoa, whoa, wait. Wherever my mom is, it's not out there, okay? She was a good person.
How do you know?
Because I just know, alright? If she's anywhere, it's in heaven. She doesn't just deserve to... stop being.
If you do not mind, Peter Quill, I would like to be left alone now.
Oh, yeah. Sure, man, no problem. I'll catch you back at the ship.
Man, I didn't expect it to get so deep, I guess. Huh. I mean, I guess Drax is somebody who takes, like, destiny and living a meaningful life very seriously. Like, obviously he's kind of a silly personality in a lot of respects, but that kind of belies a deeper, I don't know, seriousness to his existence. Kind of interesting.
She will heal the galaxy's pain.
The only thing that can heal pain is time.
And alcohol, sometimes. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? Well, I know there was a whole nother area over there. Oh. Something down there. There's a whole nother, what's this? Oh, Cosmo. Oh, I wasn't quite ready to go in there.
Go away.
Doesn't look closed.
See soon. Nowhere security. Super official. Go out the way. Ali.
I really need to see Cosmo.
Cosmo not in tower. He out there, Star-Lord. In alley.
Wait. How did you know my name?
Wow, our reputation has preceded us.
Or end up in Cosmo prison. You choose.
Alright, alright. Well, now that we know that this is where we need to go, looks like that's kind of the end of the line there. Why don't we just make a quick run back and check the other side that we didn't go through. Oh, there's that rigged machine again. I better get my money, that's all I'm saying. I earned it.
You must have a good nose. All I can smell is the brains.
Something over there. We'll head back there in a second. What's this? Oh. Oh, we already read that. Okay. There's me getting all excited, thinking that there was, oh, well, maybe there's something here. Hang on. Is this, this must be like where they're doing some of the mining for the brain tissue, I guess? Explosive tank. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it wouldn't be terrible if we found a workbench around these parts. I wouldn't mind that. Of course, I think we need rocket, I guess, because we don't actually do our own upgrades. That's not what a captain does. Like, you know, captains are there to stand around and give directions, not to actually do work, you know. Alright, so we've checked this out. A little bit of a dead end. We'll head over to the right now. Just browsing.
No, thanks. I'm trying to keep it on the straight and narrow.
And not lose any more money, if at all possible.
We are hiring on the mining rigs if you're looking for work. Someone's gotta keep this place up and running.
Got a job, thanks.
Got a weird egg over here. What the heck? Nowhere lottery. Can I scan this? Can't actually scan this. Oh man, why not?
Can I interest you in a lottery ticket? The jackpot is 5 million units and climbing.
You say 5 million? Imagine what you could do with that.
Pay off good thing, Jack.
Pay Corral, fix up the Milano, give the team a huge bonus.
Are you ready to buy the jackpot of a
Oh, it seems like a trap.
How will I know if I win?
You are encouraged to return to nowhere to verify your ticket. After verification, and an excessive verification fee, the jackpot will be transferred to your account.
Oh man. I feel like we should save our money, right? But what if we win? It's 1,000. This is absolutely designed to drain all of our hard-earned money. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna say
Hate to
thanks
win
for
and
no
then not
thanks.
show up on time to claim the prize. I'll pass.
Lottery tickets, lottery tickets.
Just because I would like to have a little bit of money in the tank, and I feel like with like the little pickpockets and the jackpot that I did win that I didn't even get to take advantage of, better safe than sorry, right? Alright. What else? Some here. Okay. Oh, another vendor.
Looks like you've got a lot of parts here.
Just about everything. Mostly. Refurbished, of course. Hard to get new equipment since the war.
Well,
You looking for something particular?
I wonder if you
I
have
mean,
something
maybe.
I could use to remove, Nova Core Disabler.
7A12 series. 2G2, maybe? Nope. That one's decommissioned. I know. I got something that should work, no matter what.
Uh-huh. How much is it? 1,500? Oh, I guess I'm super suspicious, but I mean, this seems like a better use of our money than a lottery ticket, right? So,
And you're sure this will remove the disabler?
It'll do exactly what it's supposed to.
That's great. Thanks.
well, that doesn't give me confidence. I feel like we just wasted our money, but you purchased a black market device to disable the Nova lock on your ship. Okay, well that actually gives me a little bit of hope. The fact that it said that. I mean, it's probably still a scam, but maybe we can use it for something. I don't know, man. It's tough being a space smuggler in this area. Alright, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is where we started. There, because that's the entrance to the bar right there. The Collector's Emporium. Now, if you've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy, or
Keeping this place up and running. But it's one of the only honest jobs available.
not Guardians of the Galaxy, if you've seen Thor Ragnarok, you might recall that the Collector was played by a Mr. Jeff Goldblum in that movie. And so if his personality here is anything like that of the movie, I would be very interested to chat with him.
Don't suppose you could help me? I'll make it worth your while.
Nice try, but I'm not falling for
Yeah,
that.
no thanks.
Not again, anyway.
Fool me once, shame on me. shame on you. However the saying goes. Alright, 1 ticket for the Emporium.
Greatest collection of gifts in
Ah,
the galaxy.
welcome. You, lucky traveler, have arrived at the illustrious Emporium. Private collection of Tannelir Tivan. The premier exhibit of wonders in the galaxy.
$5,000 or credits though.
But not Mr. Tivan. He is so generous. He wishes to share them with the common people.
Commemorate your
Would
visit with the
you like to take the tour?
Kind of would, yes. I mean, it's 5,000, so we're pretty much going to be broke.
If it's half as good as you say it is, it'll be worth the units.
Oh, you'll see. It's better than you could ever imagine. Enjoy yourself.
Somehow I doubt
And
that.
Please refrain from tapping on the exhibit's glass.
Tapping. Isn't that, like a Edgar Allan Poe reference? Something about the raven tapping at my window or something like that?
in the galaxy.
Well, this will be fun. I mean, I don't know. I like museums.
What is this place?
You have stumbled into the wonderful Emporium's gift shop. Would you
Oh,
like
the
to
gift
purchase
shop,
a
huh?
souvenir? We have some very unique items.
Maybe. What kind of things do you sell?
Replicas of very rare items. Figures and effigies from lost civilizations. Objet d'art, in other words.
Figures. Like dolls?
Oh,
There's a
okay.
member of my crew, a woman, who might like that kind of thing.
You know, I
A
would
boorish person might call them
I would be up
dolls.
for buying a little
It's
souvenir
neither
for
here nor
Gamora.
there. Tell me more about this person.
She, also likes swords.
Oh, not what does she like? What is she like?
Oh, distant and tough. But I think maybe there might be some squishy bits in her somewhere.
Ah, I believe I have the perfect item. What do you think? Would you like to make a purchase?
How much are we talking? Whoa, 50,000? I do not have that kind of thing. 2,000? There's like a creepy Annabelle doll. You know what? I feel like she would be touched that we thought of her, right? Let's do it.
It's just the right kind of creepy. She should love it.
There we
A
go, we're officially broke
magnificent
now.
choice. I presume you will forgo the silk gift wrap.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, this is fine as is.
Very well. Enjoy your purchase. Good day.
Well, classic us. Impulsive. Losing all the money that we
Enjoy
bought.
the
Oh, look at that.
wonders Of the Emporium.
New Guardian collectible found. There we go. I feel like she's gonna be upset that we spent all the money, but touched that we thought of her. Alright, what do we have here? Is this a Nova Corps helmet? I want to read the thingy.
Dude, no
There we
way.
go. Ultimate Nullifier. Oh yes, the most destructive weapon in the entire universe, and I have it, on loan. From Galactus, in the hands of an immensely powerful being with an exceptional mind like Galactus, the Nullifier could detonate entire solar systems, even timelines, perhaps even reality itself. I have been entrusted with its temporary safekeeping, though I hope the World Devourer will forget he left it with me. If I were ever to attempt to use it, he would instantly summon it back to himself. So feel free to admire the potential end of life as we know it while it is still in my possession. Smaller than I thought.
I don't get it.
Richard Ryder's Nova Helmet. Richard Ryder, leader of the Galactic War Resistance and hero to countless races. This man so embodies Nova Corps that he rebuilt it from its ashes and chose Nova as his own moniker. Typically, I do not associate with law enforcement, but this relic was donated by Ryder himself, just prior to his disappearance. I believe he is also from Earth. You see before you his original helmet, which has a direct connection to the Xandarian world mine. Ryder claimed he upgraded it to a new helmet with its own Nova Force reactor to make the world mine shut up. I think he enjoyed the idea of them blabbing away in some stupid museum. Delightful. Alright. Got a sword.
No way.
HOFUND,
How'd they
Sword of
get that?
Heimdall. Oh, nice. From Asgard. Home of Thor and Loki, of course. Mastercrafted by dwarves of Nidavellir, this Odin-blessed sword was gifted to his gatekeeper, Heimdall. Any god-wielded weapon is a centerpiece in one's collection, but HOFUND possesses numerous magical talents, including the ability to open the Rainbow Bifrost Bridge to any of the 9 realms. A shame it's not in mint condition, but if you look closely, you may be able to spot the hate-filled bloodstains of Mangog on its broken blade. So the Bifrost being, of course, the Rainbow Bridge. That's the entrance to Asgard, and Mangog. I'm trying to recall. I know it's a Thor kind of alien, like those who are trying to sort of invade Asgard, but I'm not quite sure of the background.
Kinda neat.
Quite remember that. Superhuman Registration Act. Many of my visitors pass right by this simple document, but if you have a keen eye, it is actually... But you have a keen eye. Full stop. It is actually a prophecy transcribed and tranced by the frothing months of Seknarf V. One should take it as a warning, since their prophecies are rarely wrong. This one speaks of a world where those gifted with powers fight amongst themselves, divided in a bloody civil war that will risk the destruction of everything they swore to protect. You may wish such a thing does not come to pass, but its value will increase exponentially if it does. I will cheer for this civil war. So the Superhuman Registration Act is, of course, a reference to the infamous Avengers Civil War, with Tony Stark and Captain America being put at odds with each other, one advocating for registration for superheroes to the government, and the other not trusting it, and all the stuff that comes to pass from that. Man, this is just a whole bunch of Marvel lore right here.
Huh, interesting.
A Yaka arrow, a rare Centaurian weapon added to my collection with the arrest of the Ravager pirate lord Yondu Udonta. These deadly arrows can be propelled and directed to tear through enemy forces with specific whistle pitches from its wielder. Their opponents now know to aim for the mouth or face swift destruction from these little nasty things. It is unknown whether races outside of the Centauri can command such a device, but feel free to whistle at it and see what happens. I assure you, all are safe within these walls. Yeah, this is the arrow that Yondu was able to control with his mind. Very cool. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't comment more on it, seeing as how we've got a close relationship with Yondu.
Oh, cool.
Cosmic glasses. If you see a relic before you, you're in luck. Occasionally, a pair of lenses manifest, eyewear that belongs to a powerful cosmic entity seemingly capable of being anywhere in the galaxy at any given time. He has appeared throughout history in multiple worlds, and I suspect he will continue to do so throughout the future as well. Though we do not know his motives, many believe this mysterious being has had a profound impact on our galaxy. Excelsior! Of course, these are Stan Lee's glasses. Stan Lee being the creator and of many of Marvel's most prominent heroes, and he's never seen without his trademark shades that you see right there. It's kind of a nice little reference, and rest in peace to Stan Lee.
Fancy.
Frogjolnir. It's easy to underestimate the raw power of this relic due to its minuscule size. Frogjolnir is said to be an unintentional gift from the Asgardian god of thunder, or rather his goat, whose errant hoof strike chipped off a tiny piece of Thor's own hammer. Though I'd rather have the full-sized Mjolnir in my collection, Frogjolnir did grant its bearer powers identical to Thor himself. It is also ridiculously adorable. Even with Hyde's formula, I cannot lift it. So Frogjolnir is sort of a funny Thor spin-off where there was a Frog Thor, essentially. There was a Animal Avengers type of thing where the Thor was represented by a frog. No joke. And there's even, I think, like a little reference to it in the Loki TV series, if you're keen enough to see that. Something's missing here. The Brood Queen.
That's not good.
You see before you the deadliest of specimens taken from Broodworld, an infant queen embryo extracted from her unfortunate host. Within that armored skull lies a fully developed predatory brain, eager to conquer us all and use our bodies as breeding grounds for her parasitic spawn. I assure you, she is heavily sedated and quite harmless now, but please do not tap on the glass. Well, someone obviously missed that memo. Oh, is this the Darkhold?
Oh, cool.
Il libro de Cagliostro rolls right off the tongue, but beware not to speak its forbidden words within, lest you summon extraplanar fiends. This legendary spellbook is a trove of miraculous magic and some weird self-preservation ritual. This legendary spellbook is a trove of miraculous magic, unspeakable curses, and unthinkable peril. Mine is more than just a copy, spawned directly from the original and some weird preservation ritual. You could say that I safeguard the backup copy should the original ever tear a hole in reality itself and wink out of existence. This is one that I'm less familiar with. I'm assuming it's some kind of comparable text to the Darkhold, which is like the book of ultimate dark magic and satanic power.
No way.
KANG'S time
How'd they
chair.
get that?
Everything about this chair and the man who sat in it is soaked in temporal anomaly. Don't worry, I've had it thoroughly cleaned. Constructed by a scientist from the far future, this magnificent device allowed him to build a violent legacy stretching backwards, forwards, across time. Calling himself Kang the Conqueror, his time stream manipulation united thousands of alternate Kangs who created warring councils of Kang. I was able to procure this device after 2 Kangs killed one another. Finders keepers. And this is something that we can expect to see more of potentially in this upcoming Marvel phase as of this time of recording. Kang being the villain that we see at the end of the Loki TV series of Season 1, and someone who is extremely significant within the the alternate reality and dimensions, the multiverse type of situation.
Dude, no way.
The Eye of the Watcher. This oversized orb is the plucked eye of a Watcher, one of the universe's oldest and most powerful races. Their decision to intervene on behalf of less advanced worlds once resulted in a great catastrophe, so they have taken a permanent vow not to meddle in our affairs. Apparently someone meddled in theirs, presumably to harness the Watcher's incomprehensible powers. It is safe for now in my collection, content to return your curious gaze. Does it see you back, I wonder? The Watcher, also known as Uatu. If you want to know more about them and see what they're all about, you can watch the Disney Plus series What If, where the Watcher takes a pretty prominent role in that. This looks like one of the, what ended up being one of the Infinity Stones in the Cosmic Cube. What if you could wish for anything? This cosmic cube would bend reality itself to make it so. It is perhaps the most important of my collection, as I have used it to secure each of my artifacts in protective pocket realities. You may look, but you have no hope of ever touching. I will not wish more from it because it whispers to me with voices of past owners, including one of a particular infernal temperament I am content to admire from afar. The cosmic cube being the MacGuffin at the center of the Captain America: The First Avenger movie, with him and Red Skull vying to ensure that this does not fall into the wrong hands.
Kinda neat.
The Blade of ICHOR. Perhaps Blades of ICHOR is a more appropriate descriptor, since this divine weapon can be divided or reconfigured into multiple lethal instruments due to its divine liquid metal core. Before I was able to procure them, they were wielded by an angel from heaven. Or was she an Asgardian? Queen of Hell? One thing is clear, Aldrich Odinstodir, Angela for short, used the Blades of ICHOR to sever countless limbs from sinners and heathens across the galaxy. She would not hesitate to claim my own limbs should she and her weapons be reunited. I'm not as familiar with this one. Is this a reference to Hela, as we saw in Thor Ragnarok, the sister of Thor, Queen of Hell? The Mandarin's rings, 10 potent weapons, one for each finger, crafted from gems that once belonged to a mighty Makluan dragon race. It is said that each contains the soul of a legendary warrior and each has a unique power. The real fun comes in combinations: darkness and extreme cold, or fire and blinding light. Perhaps a lightning-filled vortex, disintegrate a foe while controlling their mind, blow them up and then put them back together. The Mandarin was not eager to part with these rings, but my hired help was able to take them off his hands. Literally. So the Mandarin, prominently featured in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and it referenced the Makluan dragon race, of which I believe the famous dragon Fing Fang Foom is one of them, a dragon in purple underpants in the comments.
Interesting.
It's true. This one hurts. I used to be in possession of the galaxy's last flora colossi, the sole survivor of Planet X's destruction. The enormous plant creature itself called itself Groot. Often. During its escape, I was able to sever and retain a small piece of its wooden body. You may see a simple sprout. I see the potential to regrow my lost prize, though he will be far less precious with the original running loose. I mean, you know, enough said about that. We know quite a bit about
Kinda
Groot.
neat.
Raptor Amulet, truly a strange fruit, plucked from the Tree of Shadows in null space. The Shi'ar fraternity of raptors use these mysterious amulets to swap their biological bodies for cybernetic ones. With these sleek battlesuits, the raptors were gifted with rapid interstellar travel, extreme strength, resilience, regeneration, and destructive energy blasts. I am told it will also tune you into the data song, a type of shared consciousness I do not like to share, so the amulet remains safely on display. Man, there is so many references here.
Interesting.
FIRELORD'S cosmic staff, burning with the intensity of a solar flare at each end. This artifact channels the power cosmic and was originally wielded by a hot-headed herald of Galactus. Its former owner, FIRELORD, once scouted the galaxy for the World Devourer's next meal. At some point they must have had a falling out, because I was able to procure this gorgeous implement of destruction for the low price of an entire planet. I would have gone as high as 3. So the Heralds of Galactus, one of the more famous of them would have been the Silver Surfer. And of course he had many heralds at various times. Snowbird's Tiara. The Tiara of Narya, a mystical shape-changer conceived to battle the great beasts menacing her homelands. Rebranded as Snowbird, Narya fought alongside a team of superpowered Terrans named Alpha Flight. However, as a spiritual protector of her territory, she was unable to leave its borders. That is, without the device you see before you. I am told its components were built from the very soil of Canada. Wonder what that strange land means. Which allows her to carry her home with her. Regrettably, she has not shown up to claim it, so it remains part of my collection. I believe Alpha Flight was essentially the Canadian version of the Avengers. Almost there. Oh, speak of the devil.
Get that?
THROG. Frog of Thunder. You may think this is the god of thunder transformed into a frog. It is actually a frog transformed into the god of thunder, one of several gods of thunder to be precise. This tiny fellow packs quite a punch, matched only by his thunderous croak. Captured after decimating an entire Badoon fleet with one throw of his mighty hammer, Frogjolnir, I selflessly bailed him out of prison and found him a permanent home here in my collection. If he tells you otherwise, do not listen. Asgardians are known for their devilish pranks. It's so funny. And kind of sad. And last but not least, the HYDE formula. Occasionally, the Terran mind is capable of exceptional brilliance. Take Calvin Szabo, for example. Through chemistry, Szabo believed he could push the human body beyond its accepted limits and created this potent serum. Upon imbibement, this musculature rapidly expanded, enabling his brutish alter ego, Mr. Hyde, to hold his own against some of Earth's greatest champions. Szabo now wastes away in a Terran prison, but I wasn't going to let his serum go to waste as well. Taken from the infamous Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story, of course. And there we go. Worth it, I guess. Definitely some fun references to other Marvel realities, stories, and heroes. Now, I don't believe we've checked this out. We probably are too poor to get in. No loners. This is a couples and groups only kind of place.
Hey, my group was supposed to wait here for me, but they must already be inside.
Nice try, Taryn, but no. That's fine. I couldn't afford to purchase any good times anyway. So, with that, why don't we run ourselves back to wherever it is we came from. Let's see here. We will go and check out Cosmo's office space, or his alley where he supposedly is at. Still bitter about that lottery machine, but whatever. Let's see. Now, I know that there is supposedly some something under these stairs, right? Did I misunderstand that? Maybe the alley will go under here. All right, let's check it out. Water purification tank. Okay. Oh, that's a mirror. I totally thought that was a side alley. Oh, there we go. There's something. It's a nice view. Come on. There we go. Oh, cool. We're just vibing, you know. You know what? I'm just gonna let the song play us out. I think next time when we come back, we're gonna make our way and finally catch up to this Cosmo person and see if we can, oh, I don't know, make up for all the money that we just promptly lost by going on a little spending spree out there. But you know what? It's not really our fault because nobody was there to stop us, and we can't be responsible for our own actions. So with that, thanks so much for watching, guys. It was definitely a little bit more of a lore-heavy episode, but I mean, I think that's kind of what makes the game really appealing to me, is just the connections that it makes to the deeper Marvel universe without feeling the need to kind of rush through things. So with that, I will leave you for now. I will say adieu, and just listen to the smooth tunes of yesteryear. Until next time.